What is up, Total Excellence? Yeah. What is up, dudes? Missed you guys so much. So, for today's sponsor, well, I'm not being sponsored, but this is pretty much Sunday Funday coloring featuring Nyobi. I love Nyobi. I'm a new fan now of LP's creation. If you guys don't know about Nyobi, I already put down in the description below of his Gumroad, so you guys can buy Nyobi, just so that way you have an idea of what this character is, and just having the digital PDF is pretty cheap. I mean, you can't beat that. Right now in my hands, I got Birthright. This is like this is a two-issue series. I got this in Indiegogo. I got the Luigi cover. I got actually both versions of the covers, and I love it. I really love it. So, guys, don't miss out on Nyobi, Birthright. I can't even talk because I'm so gosh darn excited. Just make sure, keep your ears peeled. Follow these creators that I put down in the description below of, LP. LP is awesome. He's a buddy of mine. And also this illustration that's going to be an alternative cover for Birthright number 2 is going to be from Randy Green, who's done pretty much art within the Witchblade series. Right now in this stream, we got Dio Brando. Yo, how's it going? I'm doing excellent as always, Dio Brando. Thank you, dude, for joining the stream. So, dudes, do yourselves a favor. This is like an awesome indie, just one of those best like indie comics that I have read in quite of a good while. So just read it, dudes. I'm not saying to be biased just because LP's my buddy. I just read it because I've heard Nyobi for so long, and honestly I have no clue who Nyobi was until I finally funded it on Indiegogo, read it, and I love it. Birthright is awesome. I'm excited for Birthright number 2, and I even read the original Nyobis, so that way I get an idea of who the character is and everything. Hopefully, once he gets approved by Kickstarter for Nyobi Birthright number 2, I would most definitely would love to interview LP for Birthright number 2 and just even get to know him in the personal level, just to get to know this dude, So, anyways, enough of my talking, dudes. You are here for me to color, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. So, I'm going to be disappearing in 3, 2, 1, poof. All right. So, yeah, dudes, it's been quite of a hectic week. But I have survived the week. Oh, and we got Nicholas Mueller. How's it going? I'm doing excellent, dude. How are you doing, Nicholas? Also, dudes, Nicholas Mueller will be going on on my show at, don't tell me, at September 23rd, because I remember that Nicholas Mueller, he's going to have his series debut for, I believe, issue 2 of Demon Hunter Raven, and I've already booked an interview with him, just so that way to promote his book and everything. I'm very excited for Demon Hunter Raven, and I hope you guys too. And get to know the creator as well. What is his background? Why Raven has been born? All this fun stuff, dude. And I'm super excited for this interview. It's going to be on a Wednesday. I believe it's going to be soon, dudes. I'll tell you that much. Yes, September 23rd, because his Kickstarter is going to be September 22nd. So, dudes, do yourselves a favor. Go to Nicholas. He has a pre-launch page on his Kickstarter. So, guys, do not miss out, especially this interview that I'm going to be doing tonight. 23rd. Thank you, Nicholas. 23rd. that we'll be doing the interview, and 22nd is going to be his Kickstarter, which is going to be on a Tuesday, dudes. So it's literally next week, guys. So you guys got a week head start of what's going to be going on to this show. So enough of my talking and my commercial break. Let's start coloring. So this art piece is gorgeous, man. I don't know how the heck LP got the artist for Witchblade, but my goodness, dude, this is gorgeous. I want to try like my 90s comic color set. Might not be top of the line, but you know, this is just a demo. I gotta update it. See, let me put under my layers, flats, and the colors even did like her color scheme really different too. If you guys follow Larry Higgins, aka LP, he posted what the colors are going to be look like for Nyobi, and he changed the color scheme of her, like her hair and also like her skirt and all that stuff. So that to me is interesting. I don't know if maybe it's a teaser for what's going to happen in issue 2 of Birthright. But yeah, dudes, it's pretty nuts. Try this here. I'll tell you what, dudes, the line art for this it's pretty solid, dudes. I don't know what else to tell you. So thank goodness I got Nyobi next to me as a color reference. So I have like a good idea like what is her color scheme and all this stuff. Because right now I am just flying. Just flying through the pages. It's pretty much like a little bit more of a darker pink. Let's try this one. Yeah, pretty much that. There we go. I'm just tapping it like I'm a tap dancer on my tablet. And yeah, dudes, it's been awesome week. I got to hang out with my folks, and we've binged Cobra Kai season 2, and holy crap, dudes! Just wow. It's like I thought maybe season 1 was like, oh shoot, is like, are they actually gonna fight? Is like that's what I was hoping for, like season 2, like that. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot these characters' names. But you know, I thought like maybe the rivals are gonna finally fight, and they did. They did. I won't tell you which episode because I don't want to spoil you guys, but I'll tell you what, they finally did for a short time. But it was just nuts how this whole conclusion for season 2 was. It was just nuts. So, pretty liking how Nyobi's looking so far, especially the pace I'm in, because, again, dudes, I'm just super happy. This is really high quality, like, a line art, too. I literally got it from Randy Green's Twitter. Like, you can literally get this from the, yeah, you can literally get this. So let me fill that in, because it's strange, like, I don't know why I believe he inked his own work. I don't know, it's pretty odd, but that's fine. I completed that for him. Now, got this part. Pretty solid. How are you folks doing today? If you guys have not already seen Cobra Kai Season 2, or you've already canceled your Netflix subscription, then yeah. I highly recommend Cobra Kai season 2 because, dudes, it is insane. I am hungry for season 3 because there's just so much that they have to fill for that season. Oh, so much. It's just insane. I don't, dude. I just love. I don't know, dudes. I just love the illustration for freaking Nyobi, dudes. I'm sorry, I'm fangirling because unfortunately, I'm a colorist, so I gotta look. Unfortunately, I gotta look at the face for a very long time within the progression of this whole live stream, just so that way you could tell I'm having a silly goose time, as always. And I hope you dudes are having a silly goose time as well for this live stream. I most definitely will do my best to make sure I'm interacting with you guys because I know when I was live streaming with Peter A. DeLuca, I mean, it was just, it was like a few of my friends told me like it was an interview. It was honestly not. It was just, two buddies just catching up on what's going on and stuff. And yeah, let me zoom out of that because of, YouTube and demonetization. All right, what can I do to undemonetize myself? Let's try this color. Close enough, I guess. Let's try this color. Oh God, no. There you go. Now, let me check on the chat. And we got Neostar Productions, the brilliant star that shines through the night. The power ballad that rocks your soul. Riser Man stands before you. Nyobi Lee. Oh man. What is up, Neostar Productions? How are you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming by the stream. See, I can never get enough Nyobi, LP, my hero, my guru. Oh my gosh. Let me see. I still need to binge watch season. Oh my goodness, Neo, why do you have to tell me this? Gosh dang it, Neo. If you did not, oh man, dude, trust me. When you watch season 1, season 2 is gonna rock your world, dude. I don't blame you, pal. I gush over Nyobi all the time. Yowza. Sorry, yowza. So that way you guys can see the comment. So that was funny. Anyways, back from my gosh darn silliness. Yeah, it was interesting with Nyobi too. Is like I didn't expect her character to be so soft and so gentle. Like I don't know, her like how she physically looks is not exactly how you would interpret that character because she wears like she wears like all leather black everything. She's a pop singer and all that good stuff. And when you get to see her on the surface level, like, well, not surface level. In the surface level, you think that she's just, I don't know, she's mean, like she's mean and just wants to like, fight every SOB that she looks in front of her. All right, let me see. Yeah, I'm just taking out all of that, all the extra stuff, just stuff that, you know, help complement the line art more. Okay, boom. So yeah, it's like, I don't know, like I didn't think she was a pop star because how her character design seems. Like I thought she was like some kind of biker. I mean, she has a freaking like motorcycle too, and she jumps through portals. So I would think like, okay, like she's an all-time baddie, I guess. But like on a surface level, you might think like that, but like she's really like down to earth. Like she's just like a type of person. She'll stop everything she's gonna do to help you out. And I don't know. I really like this character. She's really interesting. I mean, again, it's like I don't know if this maybe LP's thought process is like he wants to give you like a character you think on the surface level she might be what you think she is, just because of her revealing clothing and everything to throw you off. But really, she's actually a down to earth chick. What's funny too is that he added eyes. Nyobi in the comics, she doesn't have pupils. So it's really interesting they added that into the comic. I mean the illustration. So now I gotta play the guessing game of what kind of eye colors I should give her. I don't know, guys. You in the chat, you guys decide what do you think her eye colors are. I'll try green. Huh. Well, you know, green does make her look nice. Let's try this other green. Let's try. I love the name too. Is like it's not even mutant. Like literally in the first page is g-nom, and even literally like in the like when you open the comic for Birthright for issue 1, like it gives you how to pronounce it. G-nom. It says a person born with a deviation of their genetic code resulting in an abnormal supernatural abilities which are difficult to classify. Like, dude, like I just love it. I just love that creators just give that extra oomph of just, you know, because I mean, obviously he could honestly just make it super easy and obvious where you're like, oh well, yeah, she's a mutant, and you know, like when you hear mutant, like you're gonna think, honestly, let's all be honest, you're gonna think of X-Men and all that fun jazz. But no, like, you know, I know how long of a thought process that LP thought of the name. I love the name g-nom. It's really interesting. It's like, you know, once he gets his Kickstarter greenlit, because right now I talked to LP through the group chat, and right now he's in limbo, just getting it approved by Kickstarter. So hopefully once he gets approved, I can talk to him and, you know, we'll get a more in-depth idea of, you know, who Nyobi is, what was the thought process of this character, and what's the future for her in the series. Because I love Nyobi. I'm a fan. So I have yet to finish reading issue 2 of the original series of Nyobi. I love the artwork for issue 2 of Nyobi. It's in black and white, so it's fan-freaking-tastic. All right, now for her skirt, we'll play around with the color scheme. I mean, it's literally like everything is black. Let's see. All right, so if we can lower down the opacity a bit, so that way I get a good idea like where I'm going with this. Oops, wrong layer. Yeah, but yeah. I mean, that's just it, dudes. I mean, in the surface layer, she isn't what you expect her to be, which I really like about Nyobi and the character. She's not exactly who you expect to be on the surface level. I think we can play around with it too, like all that stuff that's popping out. Let me go and check on the chat. Okay, nothing much. Not much activity going on in the chat. See, indeed. Oh, okay, there we go. Indeed, Nyobi may dress like a comic book bad girl prima donna, but she's pretty damn wholesome and self. Exactly, Neil. That's exactly you. Literally explained it much better than I did. She's literally like you. Literally think she's a bad girl and a prima donna. How you see her in the surface level, but she's really like wholesome and selfless and down to earth, which she is so awesome. Once they drew a picture of Riserman civilian mode, asking Nyobi for her. Yeah, dude, I remember seeing it on your interview with Wicked Publishing. That was awesome. And we got the Cavalry Collective. Good to see this going down tonight. Most definitely, dude. How are you doing, man? I am doing excellent as always, man. How are you doing, Cavalry? So, yeah, dude. I mean, we can. I know her pupils are clear, but I'll give her green eyes because it seems like a nice fit to her, especially for her being a g-nom. Oh god, but yeah. Let's see. Now this other one. Let's got to lock the layer for the original line art, so that way I don't accidentally color over the lines. Now we got that going on. So, all right, now I like to lower down the opacity a bit so that way I get a good idea what I'm going against here. Go. Oh yeah, this is looking awesome. All right, now this other sleeve. So yeah, dudes, you know the drill. This is a chill stream, and I love to interact with you dudes. And you know, see how you guys doing, you know. This is a more interactive stream. You know me. I like to interact with you dudes. It's just not only watch me color, but also, you know, just interact. Ah, now I know. Okay, so now that I'm looking at the comic now, she has purple hair. Okay, this makes a lot of sense why it is what it looked like. She has purple hair. All right, that's one thing that I honestly did not pay attention because all the other illustrations I've seen from, at least from the Luigi cover, that it's literally just black hair and the front parts of her hair is pink. Now that I have a good idea what the heck her color scheme is, so we'll play around with it, like all the outlines here that you guys are seeing now. We'll play around with that. Let's try this here. Oh, wrong one. There I go again, putting in the wrong layers. So there we go. Now I get a good idea. Let's try this. Okay, I dig it. Now we know, folks, it is canon that her hair is purple, at least as far as what I've seen the colors do. Because originally Nyobi in the series, it was a black and white comic. But now that I know for a fact, LP said that this is a re-release of Nyobi from Birthright, but it's in color. I'm really intrigued. Hopefully once, again, I can't wait till Birthright #2 comes out on Kickstarter or Indiegogo, whichever it is, but I'm pretty excited. You guys can, I believe you can read Birthright #1. No, actually you can get the physical copy of Birthright #1 in LP's Gumroad, which I have it on the description below, dudes. You can also read the original Nyobi in black and white in the Gumroad as well. I got the PDF. He doesn't have physical copies of the original. They've been all sold out. So there's only original, like you can only get the original comic through PDF format, which is not bad because you get a huge content of pages. Like literally, I believe issue 1 is 45 pages, I believe, and I know issue 2 is 48 pages, or maybe vice versa. But you get a good number of pages of content and some good art along with it. Personally, for me, I really like the art for original Nyobi. The original issue 2 of Nyobi, I love the art for it because I know LP said like he wanted to give Nyobi like that 90s chick, like 90s chick attitude of Nyobi. And I mean, I would honestly would agree with LP too. Just her character design and stuff. Especially just having the artist of Witchblade. I mean, that to me is a huge complimentary of the style. I mean, look at this, dudes. It's gorgeous. I really need to know freaking LP's connections because, dude, it is awesome. So big props to LP. I'll tell you, dudes, he's going to have a crap ton of variants. So, of course, there's going to be a lot of great artists with a lot of variants. I really want the Paul Green variant, but now seeing the Witchblade, the Randy Green, I don't know. The funny thing too is like this dude's also last name is Green, and then the other one who is does the like this dude has an art style close to J. Scott Campbell. I mean, hell, J. Scott Campbell even sometimes commissioned him just to do to finish his pinups. So I mean, dudes. So Paul Green is a dude who pretty much arts out as close to J. Scott Campbell, and you got Randy Green, another Green that does art for Witchblade. So I'm just so surprised I'm able to even remember those two names. The Green, like the last name of Green, is easy. It's just remembering the first name was a challenge. Even when I was promoting it, like I literally thought of Paul Green. I was gonna add him, but then I'm like, gosh, why is his name doesn't pop up until like I look into the description? Because usually when I'm gonna start promoting, I go to StreamYards and I prep up for the live stream and stuff. You know how I am. I love to prep up, and pretty much I looked in the description just to see like, okay, what the heck is this dude's, this dude's social. And then I realized, oh shoot, it's not Paul, it's Randy. So yeah, a lot of greens. Hopefully these dudes are making green off of Nyobi. That's for sure. All right. Now that I gave myself a headache saying green all the flipping time, yeah. Let's give Nyobi some purple hair. Let me look into like my 90s color set. See what I have up in my arsenal. I mean, dude, she literally does look like a pop star now. Because before she looks like a freaking scary biker chick. I wasn't sure who she was. But now, I mean, that's so important also of how you commission an artist. If you give your description of what the character is and like just give an idea. Like the artist is gonna bring it to life, just how you describe the character. It's like, yeah, you can give the artist, the original excuse me, if you show just the original art, or with LP's sake, let's say he has an idea, he drew it himself. Maybe it's not the best drawing, but the best thing about art is that we can distinguish what exactly that he wants the artist to do. Like we basically translate what's on paper in front of us. But if you give us a description of what exactly you're looking for, who this character is, it's going to help out a lot. I mean, look at Stan Lee when he's looking for an artist for Spider-Man. Like, it's like everyone's going to think, okay, Steve Ditko. Steve Ditko was, Stan Lee's decision to go for Ditko, and he was not. Like, he was literally the last dude he thought of. Like, literally, his go-to dude was Jack Kirby. Jack Kirby, the King, who basically co-created all of the Marvel Universe. Yeah, that guy. He went to him. He created Spider-Man, and Jack didn't do it like exactly how Stan wanted Spider-Man to look. Because how Jack did it, he made Spider-Man too, he made him too muscular, and he does not want Spider-Man to look muscular. I mean, he's a teenager. Teenagers aren't, unless you're in a football team. I don't know how many of your classmates have you seen that are buff and stuff. I mean, they have muscles, but I don't expect them to have a 6-pack abs when they come back from summer vacation. But yeah, dudes, I mean, this is a teenager, so once, I don't know if I know what was the other artist that he went to, or maybe Ditko was the second dude to go to. But long story short, he went up to Ditko. He did his illustration of Spider-Man, and it was exactly how he wanted Spider-Man to be, because he gave the description of what he wants Spider-Man to be. So, it really, really depends on what artist that you commission. And literally, this artist for the Witchblade series, he really got it down packed with his character. I don't know if Larry told Randy Green exactly who Nyobi was or anything, but dude is like, he really got her like spot on. Like, if I saw how Nyobi looks like that, I will most definitely would buy the Nyobi comics just the way that she looks. Like, she's gorgeous, she's pretty, and how the Randy Green commissioned the colors as well is like, holy crap, like, she looks fan-freaking-tastic. So, yeah, shout outs to all the writers. I mean, my buddy Paul, who's Calvary Collective, he got a really good artist for Bump Back, and I'm excited. Now I got to do like the whole spaghetti webbing and follow Niobe's hairline. There you go. Give that little bubblegum hair. Or we can change it to more. Let's try this purple. Oh my god, yes. Okay, that one's a keeper. What about this purple? Okay, that's God, let me get rid of these. I really like it. Okay, what about this one? Okay, it's pretty much close to, I mean, it's not necessarily black per se, but kind of captures that, she does have dark hair, but goodness gracious, dudes. The torture of being a colorist. Oh man. Why? Let me see. So, and I really like this color. Let me actually look at the freaking original color scheme of it. Oh shoot! Just looking at the chat now. We got Rebel Gaming LP. How you doing, buddy? Don't tell him I am here. Well, thank you for, saying that, because no one needs to tell me. What is up, Larry? How are you doing, buddy? So let me go and jump to Larry, what he wrote here. I had a 40-minute talk with the man on the phone. We talked Nyobi. We talked Witchblade and Top Cow back in the day. Oh, man. Dude, that is awesome. Man, if I could be next to you, Larry, just talking with that dude about just Nyobi, Witchblade, Top Cow back in the day. Oh, man, that is awesome. That is awesome, dude. Yeah, hopefully that the Kickstarter for Nyobi Birthright #2 gets out of a loop because I would love to freaking have you on this show, man, and talk Nyobi and the whole thought process and everything's awesome. So hopefully you're having fun watching me color Larry, because this illustration is fantastic, man. Let me see here. A lot, and I mean a lot, for the other character that's going to be an enemy for Nyobi. Like, she is all over the gosh darn place. Oh man. Let me see. Yeah, her hair is purple. It literally threw me off. Now I know she has purple hair. Let me see. Okay, so I suspect we will go live Tuesday night now. Hopefully, man. Hopefully, man. Because the weight is killing me. See, at least that is my hope, and we will do the live stream. Yeah, we will do not only a live stream, but a party live stream. Let me get rid of myself. I don't know why it popped up. See, I'm at work, just chilling, watching you do your thing, and I shared it out on my Facebook. Thanks so much, dude. Thanks for sharing. Let me see. Actually, her hair is black. Yeah, that's what I figured. Like, her hair is black, but I'm starting to see a lot of these illustrations that she has dark purple hair. I guess just to like highlight it, that, just not to make her hair look too flat. But she dyes it a lot. Gosh dang it. And uses streaks. Gotcha. Yeah, man. So, you hear to hear, folks. She originally has black hair, but she dyes her hair a lot. So really, he is basically like Akira Toriyama, that there is no canon to her hair. Basically, like Bulma's hair in the manga, it's purple, but in the TV show, it's blue. And of course, now we got the controversy with Trunks here, where in the show, his hair is light purple, and now in Super, we think like this is a different Trunks from the timeline, but no, it's the same Trunks that we saw in the Z series, but he has blue hair. So Toriyama, get your crap together and just tell us what their official color scheme is. At least with Nyobi, it makes sense because she's a pop star. So she gives no furk. She does not give no furks. we got to keep it clean, man. We got to keep it clean. You want to go in? I have in the description below that if you guys want to get to know more of LP, he's very active on YouTube, and if you have the itch for the Twitch, you can watch his show on Twitch as well. If you do not have, YouTube already. So, everything subscription below. Follow him on Twitter. He's a really cool dude. As I said before, I love Nyobi, not because LP is my buddy and stuff, because I read a few comics that my friends have made, and I like it because unfortunately it's very straightforward. And with LP, the reason why I like Nyobi is not only that the story is good, but also he had an editor. Excuse me. He has an editor that helps him out with the story and everything, which is super important for us creators as well, is to have an editor just to look over our work, to make sure what's good and something that will hook the reader as myself that'll be interested. So what I love about Nyobi as well is Larry literally hits subject matter, really really hard subject matter that maybe not a lot of us creators would like to talk about, because we want to be positive, we want to be total excellence and everything, but he really really talks to really subject matter that I feel like he challenged us as readers to in the original issue 1, it talks about it talks about suicide, and I really liked it. At first, when I read issue 1, I was kind of concerned because I wasn't sure. When I bought the digital PDF for the original Nyobi, I got kind of concerned because I'm like, gosh, am I reading Nyobi or is this a different comic? Because the pacing of the story was slow, and the pacing of the story was slow. It was a different character, but it was hinting that the showing Nyobi and stuff. So just to let the reader know, hey, this is a Nyobi comic, even though we're not starting off with Nyobi so quick. But yeah, it was slow pace, and I give props to Larry's editor because she did a really good job, and she's pretty much very consistent in the Nyobi universe. Because I even double checked too. With Birthright, she's also still the editor for Nyobi for Birthright number 1. I'm not sure for Birthright number 2, but Larry can answer that for us. Hopefully, in Tuesday it gets approved with Kickstarter. But I give props to LP's editor because she did a really good job just catching these things, and challenging us readers, just talking about subject matter that we might not be very comfortable as creators ourselves to talk about. So I really give props to you, Larry. I really love the direction you're going for Nyobi. Because I don't know if you heard me in the beginning of the stream or anything, but Nyobi in the surface level, I would never expect her to be very soft and gentle whenever she encounters other people. And I think that's what I loved about her so much. Is she is not what you expect her to be on a surface level. In the inside, she's very nice and genuine. And even though she might not like the decisions that you might, she will tell you the consequences and everything, but she fully supports you whatever whatever choice that you need, and she stops whatever she does. She's honestly a genuine person that we honestly might need in our lives, or maybe we have someone in our lives that we honestly might take for granted. So let me see. Let me clean up this hair because I have the old color scheme right here. So let me get that out. Get rid of that. Gosh, dang it. Tapping my tablet like I'm a tap dancer. I don't know if you hear my tapping over my poor tablet. And now we got another pink strips here. Let me see. Let me check on the chat. See, hell, even Vegeta had brown hair at one point. Yeah, dude. So they pretty much confirmed about that whole thing about Vegeta having brown hair. They say it was a color mistake. Let me see. Nyobi likes to have a silly goose time. Let me see. Let me see. Hell, Nyobi is honestly one of the best protagonists I've seen in a while. It really helped ease me more into the indie comic scene. Yeah, I totally agree on you that, Neo. It's like, Nyobi is awesome, and she deserves much more attention that um, we honestly need. So LP does a really good job with his characters. They say there is no editor, just a girl who checks my spelling. Oh shoot, okay. So wow, all right. That's really interesting. Then shoot. Larry, then I need you as my editor. Crap. Maybe not for spelling, for maybe pacing and stuff. Shoot, I might hit you up to be my editor. Crap, man. Or my writer. I don't care, dude. If you just hire for spelling, shoot, man. Let me see. Let me see. Isn't that technically part of an editor's job? I call it proofreader. Yo. Let me see. Like, she has no saying in story at all. I would listen to her if she had feedback, but really she never does. Oh, okay. See, like, she has no say in the story. Okay. Okay, so she can only give you feedback, but she really didn't do anything that changed the whole story spectrum of Nyobi. Very interesting. Yeah, so that is pretty awesome, dude. Wow. So you really have a good beat and storytelling and everything. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, because what I've noticed, at least those that I've seen creators do, is that they don't hire a they don't hire an editor, and of course I see the obvious that they're very expensive, and I understand that too. And something is too is like, I don't like the writers. They do a really good job making sure they proofread everything, and I mean everything down to the T. But the problem is, like, their pacing and their storytelling is very, very like their storytelling is very straightforward. It's like from A to B, and we'll just switch over to the camera really quick. Like, what I really enjoy is that I understand with creators like us, like we're under a budget and everything, but with, and again, like I've crowdfunded a lot of indie books, and what I've started to notice too is with, at least with those that do not have an editor, and again, I understand it's very expensive to hire an editor, but at least what I see in editor is like they not only do as what Larry hired her to do is to spell check her work, but also editors help give feedback, help you with story beats, and everything like that. And even with artists that they hire writers, sometimes the writers maybe they have an idea what the character is or how they try their best to interpret the character, but it just falls very flat. Like, I want to know more of their character, but here's the situation, here's the character where they're going through, this character's going to an adventure. No character development whatsoever. Is from A to B, and that's it. And there's a cliffhanger in the end. So, I'm not going to say names because, again, I've backed a lot of books. And they're very flat with their character development. That's the thing that, one thing is, yeah, like giving a character a journey, like a hero's journey. Every character has a hero's journey, but the hero goes through a journey and learns nothing, and there's no change in the character or even learning about the character the whole way through, then to me, it was just a waste of time. I'm sorry. It was just a waste of time for me reading it. But yeah, dudes. So that is my take and my experience whenever I read, pretty much whenever I read a comic, is what I noticed too, is that people who do have editors versus people who do not have editors. And as simple as that, if you hire an editor just to spell check your stuff, perfect. That means you already got your story beats down packed. But if you want to pay the extra to help you out with the story beats and where the character should go from the story, just to give more, just more flavor to the meat of your, just to give more flavor to your story, then, it's kind of like that. But yeah, dude, I'm pretty surprised. That was a good twist. It's like, oh no, like I just hire her to, check my spelling. That's about it. She gives feedback, but not a lot. So yeah, dudes. Let me see. They say Nyobi makes a big mistake in the next book. She ain't flawless. Hey man, I didn't say she was flawless, but I mean on the surface level, she isn't what you think she is. But that's a good hint to let us readers know for Birthright number 2. Is the Ariel F's up big time too? Oh my god, man! Oh, dude. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, there's a lot of Ariel covers, dude. You gotta tell me how many covers there are for Birthright number 2, man, because I'm just terrified. Because I just want Paul Green and Randy Green cover, so I complete my green collection. I got my green collection. Let me see. Now to play around with color scheme of her gosh darn jacket. Got like a freaking okay. I don't know, Larry, are you gonna do like pretty much what they did in Twilight? If there's a Team Jacob versus oh my god, what was that vampire dude? But whatever, Team Jacob versus Team Sparkles. That's exactly what vampires do. They sparkle. So you got Team Sparkles versus um Harry dude. So yeah, if you do that, Larry, I already know who I'm teaming up with. I'm Team Ariel for the story. I know Niobe's your girl. I know she's the face, but sometimes you got to give some limelight to the character. But now that he gives a hint of what's going to happen, I'm going to be kind of sad what Ariel's going to be doing. Only you know, brother. Only you know. But yeah, but I'm Team Ariel, dudes. Everyone in the chat, just let me know. And those that are watching pre-recorded, just let me know in the comments whose team you are in. If you're in Team Niobe, the star of the show, or you're Team Ariel, who's basically the villain of this um, Birthright series. See, I almost forgot, but I didn't. Ooh. All right, let me see. Let me give a nice boom. Oh, God. Let me see. I guess we'll leave it white for now because you can't really tell what's going on. Let me see. There's a lot of snowflakes that I barely even colored anything else, dudes. I'm pretty disappointed in myself, but that's all right. That's all right. See how long have I streamed for? Let me see. 8. Holy crap. 8 all oh my god, Larry. You literally have an addiction problem with variant covers. Jeez Louise, man. Is like we've already got the mainstream of a lot of variant covers, but now we got I don't know. I think no one can break your record, Larry, for the indie scene of the most variant covers. 8 variants, people. 8 variants. So you got a lot on your platter. See, well, sort of depends on how strict you are with religion, who you might like more. Yeah, that's true. See, coloring is a long, hard task. Yeah, dude, it literally is. This is just the flats. I'm just doing flats right now. I did not even do I didn't do any highlights. I did not do any what is it? Yeah, I didn't even do any highlights or shadows. I just did only flats, dudes. Literally, that's literally under an hour. I mean, yeah, granted, I did my mini rant that I tried my best to, but I love to talk, and I love to give my thoughts and feedback on things, especially within the indie scene, because it's just wild. It literally is wild. Let me get rid of the snowflakes and go boom. God, I love this. Is flipping awesome, dudes. All right, so I mean that's pretty much the only thing I can give Nyobi Black is her eyebrows. But yeah, Larry, it's a long, tedious task, but I love it. I honestly do love it. There you go. Get her. Boom. Okay, now this other hole here. Boom. See. Let me get all the little stuff here, dudes. I'm sorry I've been quiet for a good while. It's just now I'm at a point where I want to concentrate. Because now we're under the hour. And whenever we're under the hour, I want to at least get the flats done. Let's match her nails with her mask. Because, ladies love to match stuff. Oh no! I colored the tip of her nails. Well, actually, her line art. There we go. And boom. Coloring the lines. Really quick. My best friend, the lasso tool. Here we go. Boom. But yeah, Larry, I can't wait for Birthright number 2. And the subtle hint that these characters are going to make a huge boom boom. So now you all know. Oh, shoot. Now I see that. Now got buckles that are metal. So let's use this color scheme. Let's do that. Boom, boom, boom. My best friend, the paint bucket tool. Because Randy Green's lines are pretty solid. I'm super happy about that. And also, this freaking illustration is really good. It's like literally like HD quality rendering right here. Now, let's go and use this to color Nyobi. Now let's get this color here. All right, let me see. Now let me lower down the opacity. Let me color her other boot. Paint bucket tool. Use your amazing powers of making things done quickly, well, somewhat quickly. Okay, now. Bam. There we go. There we go. Let me put her spaghetti webbing of her highlights right here. Boom. Okay. Oh, now I got a color. Okay, so far, what I have, dudes, is just need to color the buckles and her gloves. That's about it. See, let me check on the chat. Ooh, we got Indie Comics Cast. What's up, dudes? Let me see. What's up? How did you know it was me? I was like Drax. Oh man. if I move very slowly and do not make subtle movements, they cannot see me. That is like the best quote from freaking. Oh man, that was the best movie from. Oh man, just to let you guys know, I'm not much of a movie watcher, so my memory of remembering movies is awful. Guardians of the Galaxy. Gosh dang, man. Oh man. Oh, okay, so now we know. This is Joe. Thanks for coming by, Joe, to the show. Yeah, the line work and the inks are amazing, dude. Like, it is so easy to color. Let me see. All of you stay tuned. I plan to go live Tuesday night. Nyobi launch party. Woo! I'm going to be there. That's for sure. Can't wait for the launch party. You see, the boots were a must. It was like the one thing. I can see why you need an editor, Larry. It just shows now. I'm kidding. I kid. I say it out of love, LP. See, the boots were a must. It was like the one thing I really wanted in the image. And see, hey LP, it's safe to assume that Nyobi's a huge wrestling fan in canon, yeah? Sure. I guess he didn't get the inside joke, but that's fine. That's fine. I got it, Neo. I got it. I know where you're going with this. But yeah. So yeah, I'm just doing flats for this live stream because doing shadows and the highlights and all this fun jazz, that's a lot. And I'm already an hour in. So after this, dudes, I will call it a day. But until then, I will most definitely, because you all will see me dragging on. I forgot what I was going to say after definitely. I am butt of a klutz, dudes. What can I tell you? But who knows, dudes? I love the illustration. It is top notch. It is awesome. Like maybe once I go offline, I might actually finish it once I actually have a chance to even have a chance to do it. But yeah, the line work is fan-flippin-tastic, dudes. And I want to give it justice and not tarnish the inks. I cannot even imagine myself even like doing line work. I mean, inking his pencils. Get that buckle. Gosh darn it. I gotta color this because I'm giving her like the Michael Jackson glove. It's like she has this one white glove to make all humanity pure again. See, sorry for my tap dancing on my tablet. Just want to make sure I get everything accordingly. Oh God, that's too much. There we go. Just lower down the opacity so that way I get a good line trace over the line work. So that way it gets highlighted. See. So yeah, dudes, if you haven't already, like, subscribe to the channel, because I'll be this show is only live streaming. I live stream pretty much every Sunday coloring and, you know, just giving just like pretty much an indie spotlight whenever I color things. And I make sure that I have all the information I need from the creator as much as possible. I don't necessarily contact the creator to get the info. I just get the information I see either from their socials or whatever it is that I myself can reach out to. Since I know LP, I know that he has a Gumroad. I don't know if he has a website per se, but I did get all of his socials. I got his YouTube channel that you guys know he's active on. He also has a Twitch channel that he does gaming, as well as his YouTube channel too. He games. And I also added the Gumroad, which is very important. So that way you can actually purchase Nyobi, so you guys get a good idea who Nyobi is and all that fun jazz. And also do live streams as well for my comic, Juvenile Radioactive Pro Wrestling Gators, in abbreviation JRPG, which is not Japanese role-playing game. It is a spoof / homage to TMNT and everything of my experience living in Florida and my love for gators. So I think give a good color scheme here. Boom. Let's lock this. So yeah, dudes, thank you for everyone that shared the video and enjoyed this show, because I most definitely had a silly goose time. So let me go really quick, see where I can find. Now I want to color the background just to help complement of, you know, who also just Nyobi and the color scheme and everything. Let me check on the chat. See, thanks for doing this, by the way. Super cool. Hey, dude, I just do whatever I can to help support my buddies and the indie scene, because, you know, I love to help out any little way I can and just advertise, I guess, for my best description. But now I'm one-ing up myself on my show and actually doing interviews. I'm most definitely going to be, you know, going to interview maybe 2 creators a month or maybe 1 creator a month. Let me see. Oh, we got some new peeps here. My buddy Juke joined studio. Hey, hey, hey. What is up, Justin? Thanks for coming by, man. And what is this? We got Comic Book Bob. What's up? Sorry I got here late. No, it's all good, Bob. It's all good, buddy. Thanks for coming by the stream, man. I really do appreciate it. See, always happy to support you and LP, pal. Thank you, Neil. I really do appreciate you, you know, retweeting, and all you guys know who you are. Thank you for retweeting, sharing on your Facebooks and all this stuff, because trust me, man, you know, I do my part, guys. Believe me, I do my part. I go to different Discords that allow me to, you know, advertise, because there are some Discords that, you know, they don't want to advertise, and I understand why, because to them it's just spam. That's honestly what they think it is. It's just spam. But, you know, wrong color. But I mean, honestly, I'm just saying that in my words. I mean, honestly, like, you know, I I know I'm doing my part. But I know with you dudes, with your help, I mean, you make things so possible, especially just hitting subscribe, hitting like, even leaving a comment down below helps the algorithm know, like, hey, there's people actually watching this dude's stuff. So thank you all for everyone watching, especially even watching it pre-recorded. I truly do appreciate it. So I'm just doing all the finishing touching, dudes, because I want to take out all these freaking snowflakes that you see right here. You see this? I call them snowflakes just for the sake of things going on in the world. So, all right. So now that got rid of the snowflakes, let me see. I wonder if I even bothered to like. Nope, I did not get the color code. So I know you guys are not seeing me do this, but I use Adobe Color Wheel, which helps me just get complementary colors. So that way it helps me out to see what really helps out, make it pop in the background. So I'm going to make like 2 layers, just 2 blank layers. Let me delete these, actually make duplicate. So I'm going to make 3 blank layers. So let me turn off my flats now, and the line art as well. So let's try this color here. Boom. Now, here are the flats. Here's the line art. All right, now we're seeing some problems too. It did not color her eyes. That's fine. It's just easy adjustment here. So yeah, dudes, check out LP. All the information is down in the description below. Really cool creator. I hope that Nyobi gets picked up by Antarctic Press, because that's the opportunity he has right now as we speak, dudes. Hopefully he gets picked up by Antarctic Press, and we get to see Nyobi in our local comic book store. Okay, let me see. All right. Now, yep, I dig it. I like this color. And let's try this other color scheme. Let's try this weird purple. I think it's going to match like her hair. So I'm going to turn off my flats, line art. Now we're going to drop this color. Boom, pink. Oh, shoot. Okay, so now I obviously know I put the eye colors in the wrong layer because I'm a gosh darn goober. All right, let's go. So, let's redo this process again. Thank goodness I have this in white. Go. Boom. So yeah, dudes, subscribe to the channel so that way you get to see follow my shenanigans as well as my socials. I'm very active on Twitter. I might not tweet a lot, but I love to retweet. Let's get rid of all these snowflakes here. I do not know. Basically, why I say snowflakes is all the little pixels that I did not manage to catch early on in the coloring phase, that is my flats. So, especially now with today's abbreviation for snowflake, I like to take advantage and just use it for the sake of the argument. So let's get rid of these snowflakes here. Bam. I might even copyright it too if y'all be thinking, oh man, I'm so clever. All the white pixels, I'm going to call them snowflakes. Nah, dudes. No. This is my channel, dudes. This is copyrighted claim. And y'all think you're clever? I'll copyright claim you. Boom. So there's a pink, but I dig the gold color better. I don't know, it gives like the whole vibe of reminds me of Persona 5 type of vibe, if you guys get what I'm saying. Oh shoot, now I got another colors. Let me see, let me try this. Okay, first off, let's try this lighter one here. Turn off my flats. Now, boom. Let's try that color. I think it might be more lighter than the gold that you saw here. Yeah, this is much more lighter yellow. Huh, I really like this one too. So I'll get rid of this layer that's pink because it's not really digging for me. So I got this one and this one. I really dig these two. I really like this light yellow. Don't worry, dudes. I will check on the chat really quick and just see what your thoughts are too. I'm gonna try this this light green here, and then I'll basically end the stream there, dudes. So let's duplicate. Oh God, no! I find the layer. No, that's not what we want. Forgive me for my botch. So what I want you to do, computer. Thank you. You duplicated the layer. Now, boom. Do this. Do that. Paste. Bam. Do this green really quick. Okay, why can't you turn green? What's happening? Why do you? Oh, now you turn green. What the flip, dudes? There we go. Ooh, that is nice. All right, dudes. Everyone in the chat, how many were we watching tonight? Okay, there's only 3. So we got green. Got this Persona 5 yellow. We got this darker yellow that looks more Persona 5 vibe to it. I don't know. You guys make the choice because we got 3, and I'll end the stream there. So I'll be ending the stream here. So thank you guys for everybody here that joined the live stream. You guys are awesome. Thank you all so much for joining the live stream. Hope you guys had a silly goose time like I did. You enjoyed the coloring process and everything. And just, me coloring flats. You guys are awesome. You guys ooze of excellence. Always have fun interacting with you guys as always. So thank you guys so much. You guys ooze of excellence as always. God bless. See you guys later, okay? Have a